Excuse me, sir. Sir, have you ever been broke before?
Many times.
Yeah? And what line of business did you end up in?
I'm in tech and VC.
Venture capital.
Venture capital.
Are you a business owner?
I run a bunch of tech companies, yeah.
Yeah? How long have you been an entrepreneur?
17 years.
17 years? And over these 17 years, across all these companies, what was the most amount of money that you made in a single year?
Many, many millions of dollars.
Could you give me a range?
Over 50.
Over 50 bill? And I go all over the world interviewing the most successful entrepreneurs. Could I get 1 quick minute with you for the channel real quick?
Sure.
So who's the richest person that you've ever met?
I've met several billionaires.
Yeah.
One of them lives permanently in Monaco at the Four Seasons Hotel. He's from India, and he runs a bunch of things in the tech space as well, and a bunch of other non-tech related stuff in real estate.
So what have you learned from networking with billionaires?
Don't talk about work.
What do you mean?
Don't talk about work. You want to talk to billionaires? Get to know them personally. Because you know why? Everybody has no idea how to talk to billionaires, but at the end of the day, they're just people too. So make friends, be a non-transactional person. I want to talk to you, I want to get to know you, I want to get to know you, and I want to understand who you are as a person first. Then we can be friends, then maybe we can do business together. That's it. Start humanizing the relationships first, and then once you create a human-to-human relationship with the wealthiest people, they'll take you everywhere. People go into conversations with a desire to achieve an outcome, and that often gets in the way of you getting to know people. But the reality is, the best businesses that have ever been built have come out of a conversation that had nothing to do with business. It had something to do with, hey, we have a shared desire of being at this conference or being at this event or being at this party, and then now we have a shared common affinity towards something. Okay, you look like a cool person, I'm a cool person, I think we align on values, let's go and build together. What does that mean? Who cares? The worst ideas executed well are going to outperform the best ideas executed poorly. Do you know the guy that invented the Snuggie? Do you know what I'm talking about? The blanket with the sleeves?
Yeah.
$100 million in sales. It's a blanket with sleeves. Terrible idea executed well will always trump a great idea executed poorly. Full stop.
Were you a good salesman?
It's the best. No, I never started off that way, but you have to develop those rhythms.
Yeah.
I'm a computer science grad. I've been programming my entire life, so my life has actually been behind a computer screen. But here's the other really important tip. Life is too damn short to be shy. Way too damn short to be shy. And so most programmers, the geeks in us, they're all people that are traditionally pretty introverted, that like to be behind closed doors or behind screens. That's not good enough. You want to make it and you want to make it big, run your mouth.
I love that.
Learn how to run your mouth.
Hey, a closed mouth does not get fed.
No, it does not. No, it does not. And it keeps the air inside. You got to open up. We were just talking as well, like even when I come to events like these, it's nice to see the content and stuff, but at the end of the day, what I want to do is what we're doing. I want to stand in line and meet people. I want to go and grab a table, put a bunch of coffees down, invite people, and let's have a conversation. Tony Hsieh, who's like the former CEO of Zappos, is like one of like people that I respect the most, rest in peace. He coined this term collision hours. And so he developed Container City in Vegas, right, where you can go in and just meet people and collide with them because that's what he wanted to do and create. If we can get enough people with the right mindset to just take a moment to talk to each other over a coffee, over a drink, over a shared initiative, that's where the magic happens. That's how creation actually happens, by creating these collision hours. So create them. Don't wait for them to happen. You got to create these collision hours for yourself.
Now you said you did over 50 million in a year. How did you scale from 7 to 8 figures? Like a lot of entrepreneurs, they got that great idea, they start that business, they struggle to scale and grow it. What took you from making 7 to 8 figures at your businesses?
You got to build the companies in such a way that they're built for scale. This is why we build tech. Tech has infinite scale. When you're building software, you don't need to produce a physical good, you're producing a digital good. Selling digital goods is so much easier than selling physical goods. It then becomes all about investing in your go-to-market strategy. How do you get the right types of people like you guys? How do you get millions of followers on your channel? Same thing with tech. Find the product, find the solution that you're trying to solve for, create your go-to-market strategy, find the people online that are going to want to buy your product, and then scale it infinitely because then the world is your entire market.
That's a masterclass right there. What is the best sector of tech to get into in today's world?
So we were just talking about this. So you got to think about the problem that needs to be solved in 5 years from now and invest in it from right now. Close your eyes, imagine the world in the next 5 years. What is it going to look like? Are we going to be having robots walking amongst us? Is it going to be flying cars? Is it going to be that the doors are going to talk to you in a certain way? If that's the world that you imagine in 5 years from now, build that technology today. That's the way that you're going to be able to scale. Don't follow trends. The trends are already built. It's too late for you. Otherwise, you're going to just be a copycat. You want to really make a big impact, invest in deep tech, invest in the stuff that's going to happen in 5 years from now and start building it today.
So what do you think that is? Like, what do you think that sector of tech is going to be?
Yeah, so that's going to be everything around the future of AI and automation. So think about the world where you're going to start working a lot less because now robots and AI are going to dominate the way that we engage in our day-to-day setting. What does that industry look like? What is the periphery? What does the thing that's going to power the robots? How are we going to keep investing in things like more and more optimized batteries? How are we going to invest in making sure that the machines are actually producing the results in an accurate format for you? How are we going to provide more synthetic data to train the machines on the next evolution of things? What does the future of social media look like for people that are producing content using AI avatars and so on and so forth? Really just imagine the future state. There's a great way of thinking about it as well. Look at all the sci-fi movies. What are people have already thought about that you can now start inventing today?
What's the most profitable businesses that you're investing in today's world?
Mortgage tech. Mortgage tech. I know it sounds boring, but boring businesses are really, really great businesses to invest in. Mortgage technology is really, at least with what's going on in the economic craziness that's happening in North America right now, that's probably our most profitable one right now. We've got a couple of investments in the AI space right now that are both going to get acquired, and so they were purposely built to be acquired. In your iPhone, the company that built the Face ID, they were specifically built for purpose of being acquired. So we like that type of stuff.
You got amazing advice, my friend.
Thanks, man.
Thank you so much for your time.